Yes, Matthew.
Sure, thanks. I wanted to ask you. Yesterday, I heard from the lawyers for the on the Haiti Cholera case, and I understand that the UN is free to have its legal defense of immunity, but they say that the UN wouldn't even accept service of the papers, that they went to the office of OLA and that the papers were physically refused. And I wanted to know, can you find out if that's true, and what would you say to people that said that there's something kind of scofflaw like about that? Like, is it true that they physically refused to accept even service of papers in a lawsuit in which they would claim immunity, but that were served to them on this important issue?
I don't have anything to add on Haiti at this time. We've said what we have to say on this particular legal question.
Right, but this is just an actual factual question. Did the UN refuse service of process of this case that's been widely reported? See what I mean?
I see what you mean. We've actually, if you look back on what we've said, you can see what the explanation is for what we've been doing on this, and I don't have anything to add to that.
Can I also ask, Martin Kobler did a, and I understand often you'll just say whatever he said stands. So I just wanted, but it was a very appreciated hour-long entity. But there's a question that at least was posed that wasn't taken. So I want to ask you, which is that what did MONUSCO find? It was said that they were going to check into reports of reprisals in Kiwanja and Bunagana areas, from which the M23 left. And I wanted to know what, if anything, did they find? I mean, some are putting out actual names of people that were robbed or beaten. And also the other one is, he used a phrase, and I just wanted to know if this is, maybe if it's reading too much into it. He said that there should be some sort of final text between the DRC government and the M23. And I know that before the word agreement has been thrown around, it's kind of important. Is there any change in the UN system's expectation and desire for how to end the conflict?
Well, I'd stick to what Mr. Kobler said. We need to have some sort of final text. We're waiting to see what form of understanding can be reached, and we'll see what that is. We'll study that when it happens, but we really do need for this issue to be resolved, and we're working to see what can happen to do that. Regarding the first question, as we've said also from this podium, the UN mission in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, MONUSCO, has been looking into these various reports regarding the possibility of reprisal attacks in Bunagana and Kiwanja. As Martin Zerke, I believe, has said, we are not taking reports at face value, but are trying to look in to see what the details are. If and when we get any further details, we'll share them. Have a good day, everyone.
Yeah. I guess I could write a book.